Oh, she disappeared! Now's your chance! Woo! We finally
Da no. You better dark, oh. Okay, bye. Better. Huh.
Seni bir şey mi? Ne geliyor mu? Morkis bir berdansa. Morçe ki berdadım ha. Uridana carnera tu.
A banana? All right!
Arkrater, aqui é Musori na Duma. Tiras Hadata Shima. Horrible. Mira amor, migma kantima amor panisha. Rade viva croctar, muda.
Let's go get it.
Masma, without a murduma, make our tira duruminok.
DK, are you awake? It was cold before, so I wanted to go somewhere warm, but this spot is way too hot. You okay, DK? Is your fur all sweaty? When we get out of here, we're gonna eat so many frozen treats. Good night. Wow, you were out like a light, DK.
Must make our tira.